So Disney just laid off hundreds of people again because nothing says magic like getting a pink slip from the happiest place on earth. Bob Iger's back, Mickey's got an axe, and the only thing more bloated than their content library is their excuse list. Let's dive in. What's up, fellow nerds and newly unemployed Imagineers? If you love brutally honest pop culture breakdowns and mouse-sized meltdowns, you're in the right place. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and let's talk about the absolute bloodbath happening behind the gates at Disneyland. Because Disney just kicked off its fourth major layoff wave in under a year, and it's the biggest yet. Let's talk numbers, or otherwise known as the corporate body count. This time, it's not just the usual cost-saving maneuver. Oh no, this is an all-out mouse house massacre. Over 200 to 400 employees were axed across film, TV, marketing, casting, development, and even corporate finance. That's right, even the bean counters got beaned. This comes after 2023's massacre of 7,000 jobs, which was part of Bob Iger's master plan to cut $5.5 billion in costs. The translation? We blew billions making garbage no one watched, and now you have to pay for it. And the hits just keep on coming. March of 2025, you had 200 layoffs. October 2024, you had 75 gone from ABC News. July of 2024, you had 140 from TV. And in September of 2024, you had 300 in HR, legal, and finance. And at this point, Disney's HR department probably qualifies for hazard pay. Disney's official statement? Well, these layoffs are part of a strategic restructuring to improve operational efficiency. Otherwise known as corporate speak for, we greenlit too many $200 million disasters, and now Deborah from casting is out of a job. And what's the solution? Cut the people making the content and double down on remakes, sequels, and whatever Disney Plus flavor of the month is dying on the vine. Let's not forget how we got here, though. Disney Plus was supposed to be their Netflix killer. Instead, it became a money pit with magic branding. Billions spent on shows nobody asked for, series that don't connect, characters nobody likes, tone-deaf messaging, and a mass content dump that made even the most loyal fans say, yeah, I'm good. Even Bob Iger himself admitted, and I quote, "We pumped out too many shows and movies." No kidding, Bob. We noticed when your entire Phase 5 lineup was trending below reruns of Bluey. Remember when the MCU was a juggernaut? When Kevin Feige had a handle on it? Yeah. Now it's a multiverse of mid, and Star Wars is busy racing to become the next CW drama. The once infallible IPs are now bloated with spin-offs, rewrites, and box office bombs. And the people who've been sounding the alarm for years, they've been ignored because Disney was too busy congratulating itself on being bold and inclusive while the floor fell out from underneath them. Sure, the theme parks are printing money. You can thank Walt for that. But the movie studio is a slot machine. The streaming service is a mess, and ESPN is just an expensive way to keep Stephen A. Smith employed. Meanwhile, Disney Plus finally posts a profit, and they still fire people. That's not a strategy, that's corporate whiplash. Now here's the real punchline. Remember Snow White? That remake that came out earlier in the year? That $250 million budget? Only did $42 million opening weekend. Critics roasted it, so did the fans, and is expected to lose well over $100 million. Then on the opposite end, you got Lilo and Stitch, the remake that just dropped a couple weeks ago. It's a surprise hit, smashing expectations with $341 million worldwide right out of the gate. So yeah, when Disney gives people something they actually like, they show up. I mean, who knew? Let's talk about the man behind the curtain. Yeah, Bob Iger. Remember, he came back like a corporate Gandalf, promising salvation. Instead, he's been slashing jobs, canceling projects, and offering excuses while Disney stock does a roller coaster loop-de-loop. And let's not ignore the real damage. Regular people, creative professionals, middle managers, and assistants laid off so executives can keep shuffling PowerPoints and share prices. This isn't surgical at all. This is what you call scorched earth. So, what do I call it here? Well, corporate mismanagement, check. Strategic delusion, check. Bob Iger's ego tour 2.0, triple check. Disney is a company that wants to be everything everywhere all at once. And it's unraveling faster than Kathleen Kennedy's to-do list. They say the layoffs are strategic, but the only thing strategic here is the timing. Cut jobs right after a profitable earnings call. Bury the bad news under a pile of stock gains and positive projections. So what do you guys think? Is Disney finally learning from their mistakes? Or are they just doubling down on disaster with a fresh coat of pixie dust? Drop your thoughts in the comments, like if you're tired of watching this train wreck, and subscribe for more breakdowns from me, the Critical Nerd, because if Disney keeps this up, the only thing left of the Magic Kingdom will be the gift shop. And until next time, remember, the House of Mouse is starting to look a lot like the House of Cards. Critical Nerd, out.